basically, the pit stop was to get a... feel a bit conscious that I'm just talking about what I've been up to. I want to hear more about your renovation. We were talking about your renovation.
No, you don't.
Okay. I got back and you sort of... Obviously, in the ideal world, you have like 5 days and you sort of ride your bike a bit, get really comfy, get all your stuff dialed. Obviously, I'm back for less than that and I'm dealing with like water pipes. But I had to get my bike readied for Mexico.
Yes.
So a huge shout out to MB actually, because they've really helped me.
Nice.
Get my bike street race ready. So I went with my lucky green Focus Jam.
Makes sense.
Which is the 3rd time it's done Guanajuato testing.
There you go.
Like the bike doesn't have to really do a great deal, but the thing about these builds is like you have to just be 100% ready to go when it comes to testing.
Yeah.
And you don't really have a warm up. There's no blue trail. There's no nothing. You just have to drop in and do it. So I wanted to get it as street race as possible, and Ben at MB was super keen for it. So we tried to make my 150mm trail bike into a street race ready version. How would you do it?
I would pump up the forks and shock. I would probably put... I mean, it's not that... It is important, but not at this moment. But I might have got the snips out and maybe taken the middle of the tyre off a little bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was actually looking. A lot of street racers do that.
Yeah, that's
Lucas Borber, I think it runs.
Oh, really?
Cut. Yeah, it was quite interesting actually seeing what they get up to.
You want it to be, I don't know what the word is, not silent, but I'd probably get rid of some gears.
That's what I did. Small cassette.
There you go. And I pumped the tyres up, and then
Small cassette. I took the dropper off as well, and it made. It's really funny because it worked perfectly for me. Oh, I put some 38s on, new X-Fusion Vengeance 38s. They were actually a really welcome addition because we had to jump off some buildings. So it's just nice to look down on a big set of forks. Like,
yeah. There's like khaki coloured ones.
Yes, yeah,
They're
indeed.
Nice.
So I did actually leave, and I got a few runs on my ramp in, which was good. And I did actually leave thinking, yeah, my bike is actually ready. But it just was all such a rush. It was so like hectic.
Yeah.
What I did find interesting though, now I've got back, I've got my bike, and it's just like that bike's a 150 travel everyday bike, and it's just like it's been castrated now. Like the thing is just like, what do I do with it? You can't pedal it anymore. It was amazing to see how much difference it made taking a dropper off a bike, how like a trail bike just becomes like, or an enduro bike.
Yeah, you're like, now what?
Kind of useless. Like I've never had a slope Duro bike or any of these, like a jib bike.
Yeah.
I guess it kind of is what it is. And
so it's an uplift bike.
I guess jibbing is not for me. I want to be able to... Like, how do you get anywhere? Do you walk the thing around? Yeah, it's an uplift bike, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's kind of how we used to have them, in a way.
True.
With the dropper.
Yeah.
And I mean, absolutely. For me, most of the gears would never work anyway, so you'd only have a few to choose from.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, the gears work perfect, but they're just a tiny cassette.
Yeah.
You couldn't pedal it anywhere. I mean, it is interesting because it did feel great out there. Something about having a small cassette and a chain and a quiet derailleur was really nice, actually. Because all the stairs and stuff are so rough. And, yeah. So, yeah, I had
I guess, sorry, just to interrupt you.
No.
That's one of the things that if people are probably wondering why you were so bothered, and they've maybe missed previous episodes, the thing is about BSI and the service you offer to those racers is you physically test everything that you build.
So we test all the features. Yeah,
take a bike out there that's ready to actually test the features, and it's going to be sustainable and it's going to work. Yeah,
it needs to work when you've got the road closed. There's no time. It's got to go. Yeah. So yeah, you're quite right. Yeah, I mean, it'd be lovely to just build all the features and not have to test them and then be like enjoy in practice. But yeah, so we always make sure we test everything. Yeah. So okay. Hey man, what an episode that was. You did amazing in it.
And so did you.
You shone like a star.
You shone like a moon.
Can we also put something up here that you can click on for the next episode?
How about we put a subscribe up there in the middle?
Yeah,
We're going to put a video we think that our lovely companionship will love on your face.
On my face?
Yeah.
And so you can't see me now?
Gone. And on my face, another video that we think people will love. And thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please hit like and subscribe. You guys are the best.
Peace and love.